Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Kristen Ellis with KristenEllis.com. And today I want to talk about fear or future self. So my theme lately has been all about decisions and how you have the power to make decisions to influence the direction that your life takes, okay? And today I want to talk about from what place you are making those decisions. So, fear or future self. If you are making decisions out of fear or from a place of lack, then you will always live in fear and you will probably always live in lack. Okay? Living without going without stuff, okay? But if you make decisions from a place that you want your future self to become, then you will be able to experience breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough, okay? That doesn't mean that you still won't have to go through a process of growing and learning and stretching, because you will. But it's from that place that you either get to experience that or you don't, okay? I'll give you me as an example. So recently, I just made the jump to start my own business. And I was really fearful, and actually it's been something that has been in the back of my mind for a very long time, and I just never went after it because I was fearful of what others would think. I was fearful if I was qualified enough. I was fearful that I would fail. And so for a long time I just left this decision as to whether or not to start this type of business on the table. And I tried a different type of business. And you know what happened? The other type of business that I went for, it was not successful. It was, to be honest, an epic failure. Okay? But I made the decision to go with the second company because well, it was a challenge. I'm not going to say that it wasn't a challenge, but by not making the decision to start this type of business that I'm going for now, I really hindered my growth, okay? And I really hindered my learning, and I hindered my ability to be able to help so many other people in a way that was meant for me, okay? I'll give you another example. Maybe you want you and your family to save more money, okay? And right now you're in a place where you're probably living paycheck to paycheck, or you might live paycheck to paycheck, and every time you get a little bit of savings, something comes up and whoop, there goes all your money. And so you start coming up with the excuses of, well, I'm just not going to try to put anything back in savings because, you know, nothing ever works anyways, and any kind of extra money we get just goes right out the window. Okay. So that's fine if you're choosing not to put anything back in savings because last minute things always come up. But just know you're making that decision based on fear and based on the fact that you live in lack right now, which is creating more lack. And that is not what we want for you. We want you to live a happy, fulfilled, abundant life, okay? Abundance is the key word there. So I want to encourage you to do what you can with what you have. If you have $10 a week that you can set aside and start saving, then do $10 a week, okay? It doesn't have to be this big grandiose thing. Just do what you can with what you have. But you have to make that decision based on the future life that you want you and your family to have, okay? If you're always stuck in fear, you're never going to get there, okay? If you really want to start that business and make over $100,000 a year, then you need to start making decisions based on that future businesswoman that you know you want to become, based on that future entrepreneur that you know you want to become. And I promise you, if you do that, you will start seeing breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. I just had a major breakthrough this week, and it is because I decided to go for this thing because I knew that my future self would thank me for it. And I did it, and I had an amazing breakthrough. I have my first coaching client, and she's an international client at that, and I'm so excited about that. And I want everyone to experience those kinds of breakthroughs because everyone deserves to experience life like that, okay? So fear or future self, every time you're faced with a decision that is going to take your life in one direction or another, make the decision to move your life in the direction that's going to grow you closer to your future self and not to your fearful self, okay? So thank you so much. If you want to know more about my story, my background, please go to Kristen-Ellis.com to learn more about me and why I chose to do what I'm doing now. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.